A lengthy shadow of sadness hung over the London Golf Club today as we awoke to truly dreadful news. The sudden passing of a Scottish Ryder Cup hero, Gordon Brand Jr. Of course, it was difficult and emotional, but the show went on at the Staysure PGA Seniors Championship. The tournament's opening day was a tale of two halves for Kiwi Michael Campbell. The former US Open champion was 2 over at the turn before blitzing the closing 6 holes in 6 under, completing his recovery with an eagle on the 18th to shoot 68. From one major champion to another, American Shaun Micheel. One of 44 players to break par, almost half the field, the 2003 US PGA champion carded a 71. You know, 12 months ago in the first round here, Colin Montgomerie shattered the course record with a scintillating 63. The putter wasn't so hot this time, but nevertheless, a 70 was more than respectable. Taking 1 stroke fewer was Monty's fellow winning Ryder Cup captain, Paul McGinley. At 3 under, the Irishman could yet mount a challenge for his maiden Staysure Tour victory in this 72-hole, 4-round tournament. One of the most consistent performers this season has been Phil Price, and the Welshman's there or thereabouts again. Price, already responsible for 5 top 10 results in 2019, roared home in 32 and closed the day 5 under par. Impressively matching the score of Price was a fellow countryman and last year's Winston Golf Senior Open champion, Stephen Dodd. It wasn't a good day for defending champion Phil Golding, who was round in 75, but last year's runner-up, Magnus Persson Atlevy, was in excellent form, managing a 67 despite the setback of his double bogey 6 at the 9th. Back in 2015, up in the northeast at Close House, Peter Fowler captured this title, and on the first day of the Ashes, this vastly experienced campaigner from Australia certainly found his line in length in delivering a vintage 67. Mind you, Fowler wasn't the only 60-year-old who prospered. How about Chris Williams? Hoping that August will be just as kind as July, Williams again figures prominently. Following back-to-back second-place finishes last month, first in the Swiss Seniors Open, then at the European Tour Destination Senior Classic in Spain, the confident South African posted a 66. In this, his 11th season on the Staysure Tour and 41st year as a pro, Williams remains a force to be reckoned with. Even so, the outright first-round leader is David Mackenzie, an Australian who was tied 5th in last week's Senior Open, presented by Rolex at Royal Lytham and St Anne's. The 52-year-old from Melbourne began the championship in flawless fashion, 7 birdies, the rest pars, in setting the mark at 7 under. John Cheetham, who came through the qualifying event for Club Pros in May, finds himself in the group on 4 under. But up top, it's a man from down under, despite his hectic schedule.
I drove down Sunday night, got in about 2 o'clock on Monday morning, and then had to Monday qualify. So, and then it was really windy again on Monday. So the fact there's no wind, it made the course a lot easier to play.
David, aka Supermac, in the first round of the Staysure PGA Seniors Championship.